Well, hey everyone, Catherine Puller here with the Stencil and Stamp Tool from Sizzix. We all know and love this tool, but it's about to get even better. One of my favorite things is that it has a bunch of attachments to go with it, and dun dun dun, we're bringing you a brand new one. I've been working with Sizzix for over a year to bring my dream to life, and I can't wait to show you how to use it, why you want it, and how it's going to make paper crafting better and easier and more fun. The Stencil and Stamp Tool by Sizzix was created to be a stamping platform. You're able to stamp an image multiple times in the very same spot to get a solid, perfect impression. And I love using it that way, but I also love that there's much more to this tool. I love using it to make rows of the same image. So simply take your clear gridded stamp plate, remove it from the notches, move it over 1 or 2, even 3 notches, put it back in and stamp. Lickety split, you have a row of images. But I wanted more out of my Stencil and Stamp Tool. I wanted a way to create entire backgrounds of perfectly lined up images. I shared my idea with Sizzix, and together we created the Print and Pattern Tool. Get ready to create repeated patterns and printed backgrounds with perfectly lined up stamped and stenciled images. And here's how it works. Remove the clear gridded stamp plate, and just like the popular Stamp and Spin tool, the Print and Pattern tool locks right into the notches across the top of your stencil and stamp base. The arm also has 2 interchangeable attachments. One is for stamps and one is for stencils. And the numbers across the top and down the arm, they match the width of the notches where the attachment clicks in. So let's see it in action. The Print and Pattern tool comes with a stamp set and 3 shape stencils, so it's really easy to get started. I'm using them here, and you're gonna see that there are so many design possibilities, even with shapes and stamps that look fairly basic. Ink your stamp, then press the stamp to your first image. To move your next stamp, press the button, slide the attachment up a notch, and adjust across the top as needed. Here I wanted to stamp above and to the left, so I go up 1 notch and 2 notches to the left to place it exactly where I want it. The stamps designed specifically for this tool are tileable, so you can try 1, 2, or 3 clicks. If 2 clicks are for side-by-side alignment, try 1 click for overlapping shapes. I'm repeating the process up, down, right, and left to create a pattern of 5 diamonds, all perfectly placed. And sure, I could do this freehand, but my odds of getting it spaced perfectly, they're pretty slim. So now let's add some stenciling. Remove the stamp plate attachment and slide that stencil attachment on. And each stencil has two holes on each side, so you can use different sides for unique looks. Remove your card layer from the sticky grid sheet and reposition it under the stencil if you need to. Because once that first image is in place, all the remaining images are going to line up perfectly. And to get the best value, each stencil has 2 shapes. You may want to cover the second shape or stencil holes with a Post-it note to avoid accidental ink. Once I finish ink blending over the stencil using coordinating Catherine Puller Designs inks, I'll stamp the geometric diamond stamp over the center in black, and this creates a gorgeous, perfectly aligned design, quick and easy. Next up, I'm using Mardi Gras ink from Catherine Puller Designs to stamp a background with a circle stamp. It reminds me of a spirograph design. Remember those? So you're going to stamp, press the button, slide, and click in place. Ink, stamp, press, slide, click again. Repeat, and just like that, you have a super fun background. But I'm not done yet. I want to add the stencil to really make this design pop. Since the basic design is already stamped, I can fairly easily eyeball where I want the circle stencils to go. But of course, if I want perfect placement, I'll use the stencil attachment. I'm also adding more ink to some circles than others to create different shades of Mardi Gras and to make the design a little bit more interesting and fun. Can you see this design in rainbow colors as well? Try stamping those stamps in black and then the circles in rainbow colors. And that's it. All you need with a design like this is a fun sentiment die cut, and you have an impactful, eye-catching card. Another amazing feature is that this tool has no edges. You can hook the print and pattern tool into the notches right off the edge of the platform, giving you plenty of space to build larger, seamless designs. And that space opens the door for all kinds of creativity, whether you're making cards, scrapbook pages, gift items, or even wrapping paper. This tool has you covered. So along with the print and pattern tool, you're going to get the stamp attachment, the stencil attachment, the stamp set, and 3 stencils. And I wanted to share some pattern ideas you can create with the tool, along with a few card samples to inspire your projects. But that's not all. We have a full collection of products coming out with this tool. We have the print and pattern birthday sentiments, the print and pattern happy, the print and pattern birds and blooms. We have several stencils, an embossing folder, and some thinlits and framelits. Thank you for joining me today for this quick introduction to the print and pattern tool. Stay tuned to the Sizzix and Catherine Pooler Designs YouTube channels because there's going to be a lot more education and inspiration coming your way. You are going to love this tool and it is going to take your creativity through the roof.